My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Hello everyone! For this video, we'll be taking a look at the BeyBattle Bushin Ashindra. So before we continue with this video, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And where are my Ashindra fans at? Because this is a cool one. So, to explain, BeyBattle is Beyblade Burst localized in the MENA regions. I'll have a full explanation in the description so we don't have to take up too much time. We did get someone who is in the region to import it for us, so no, it is not that easy to get if you are in the US, Canada, whatever, etc., etc. It's not easy to import. It's really, really cool because it's essentially Takara Tomy Beyblade, just with the HASBRO name and localization. HASBRO does not get any credit in this at all. This is Takara Tomy X Toy Pro. So unlike Pro Series, and I always say it's better than Pro Series, is that it doesn't deal with any cheap plastic issues or anything like that Pro has had. It's TTTT, which is why I appreciate it a lot. And we get to kind of shine a little bit on the, you know, a little bit more in detail, kind of like a Bay analysis for these things. Anyways, yeah, if you just want to read, there's the ability too on the thing, whatever, for the, what's the ability again? Full Defender. Yeah, we're gonna go over it, so, yeah, here's to hoping it's good. Well, I mean, actually, I already know the answer. I don't know why I said that. I'm so used to saying it. So, our little stickers right here. Alrighty, we're gonna speed through this. We got our Ashindra chip. So, Ashindra, it does have a lot of locks on it, but the thing is that you only really used Ashindra when it was for, like, attack stuff, like attack on dash, really. Because of a lot of clicks, or technically the Lord Lair base, I guess, if you want, for those lot of clicks. Otherwise, it wasn't really that special. And you had, and in the context of BeyBattle, Valtrake and Dragon are better just for the locks and everything to use. Ashindra in itself wasn't really that special outside of the use I just mentioned. So, yeah, it wasn't really crazy meta. Then after 10 is kind of in the same regard, so it's focused obviously on these points for the weight distribution. 10, it's not really that good. Not really that good. It was only really used, I think it was for like weight. Otherwise, like stamina, there's other stuff like maybe Sen, hell, even probably Retsu for weight distro for stamina, where it could probably be more effective in that regard. Then after we have the Bushin Lair base. So I'm pretty sure there was like how exposed the teeth are and everything, but either way, Bushin, similar to Ace, Grand, Rock, and basically Slash, these were all dead on arrival. You have better options to use like Orb Aegis, I would say, or I'm trying to think of other stuff, or there's Spryzen, what do you call it, Turbo Spryzen, I guess. There's other more viable options to use. I mean, Bushin is like, if you used it on Valkyrie or Dragon, it was like, okay at best, and since they're currently on Rise/GT, then it can maybe be kind of used, but it's not really the best. Otherwise, obviously it had all these little blades focused and everything. It was kind of a round shape, it's just other stuff outclassed it in terms of weight, in terms of shape and stamina and overall use, so Bushin was, even at the start, it was kind of dead. Hurricane is most certainly dead on arrival, so the gimmick was basically what happens if we can do Wyvern's gimmick, but we put it as a disc. Hurricane is not good. It's not a good disc. So just a little free spinny part. Oh, the defense! Oh, look at it! 2 lights, the gimmick doesn't really work in reality. The weight distribution for the disc isn't really that good. Stamina's not really that good, so Hurricane, nothing really was really good about it. I mean, I guess it looked cool in the anime. That's about it. That's all you can say. Then after Keep, so Keep, since obviously this is the original release, Keep was kind of, like, you could use it, what was it? No, you could use it on Aegis, what was it? Turbo Spryzen, or they chose the Spriggan in the context of this. It kind of had the Archer Hercules, it kind of had use. It really was when it was dash, that way there was more burst resistance to tank attack stuff, because at the base, you know, obviously the rubber ball defense and the free spinning. Spin itself was really special with dash, so without dash, you could still use this on Hercules, I guess, but otherwise, it wasn't really that useful until we got to that point. Right? Even though it's not the crazy in depth like the Bay analysis that we do. 2.82, 8.33, 10.61, like 25, yeah. 25.03, ooh. 6.48. There's locks, but teeth, I don't like the design of it. Then after 53.25, still weighs more than your average quad drive bay. So fully assembled, I thought it was okay. And it was more in my issue is just how Burst overuses gold too much in their actual design and colors, but whatever. Ashindra is now done and completed. We're gonna try to do some battles, see what's up. Alright, we got our stadium set up, so yeah, hopefully this works out. Hopefully I don't burst too much. It does come with a little proto launcher thing. That launcher, don't use it, it's a terrible launcher. We're just gonna use strong launcher at the start. 6. Oh wow, sick, already a burst finish. Wow, thanks Bushin Lair Base. Nah man, I'm gonna do the Bushin Guard. Already did. I'm gonna get the dragon chip just to prove this point on the Bushin with Astra. Because I remember it wasn't as exposed, I'm pretty sure, on the thing. Oh, if it's not as exposed, that's not a good thing. But that means he just changed the chip. Yeah, so I lost the middle click, so that's why for an example for customization, that's why it's really important. So if you did like Bushin Dragon, it works better for your locks, I would say. Either that or Bushin was really just clapped and I forgot, so. I have to see how many clicks I actually lose because I'm not too sure actually. Yeah, because then after the issue becomes, if it's not as exposed, then after you don't have as crazy resistance even on chips where the teeth stick out a bit more. Yeah, so no, Bushin was clapped. Sorry, Bushin was clapped. That's my fault. I guess then the best chip could maybe be Valkyrie. We got Wizard, then we got Dragon. We got Glyph Dragon next, actually. I can't do it. Keep doesn't have stamina like that. Keep is meant to only be used against attack types. Doesn't really have stamina. Okay, well, and we already lost the click. Oh my god. Glyph. You're launching, right? You have to get it right to where it can match the attacker, so you can kind of tank it. It's probably pretty offensive. I mean, even in terms of BeyBattle and in general, it's not really that viable. This was a very skippable release. Like, Dragon, you know, and we're talking about Dragon whatever, like, I think Ashindra is like the weakest one, to be honest, out of Wave 1 stuff, because Dragon, there was Zan, there was the Sting Disc, Valkyrie, and also there's Zan. So there's Dragon, so there was Dragon Core, which may be Zan, Sting Disc, and Valkyrie had the chip, right, and Blitz. You could maybe say Uretsu, maybe. Ashindra has made, at best, like, just the chip going for it. which the release does not stand that good by itself like that. So unfortunately, I cannot say in good faith that this was a really solid release. So as we are ending off, Ashindra, get it? Don't get it? Pass up on it. Well, I guess also it'd be the same if you're looking for an Astra. Not really that good for defense. Keep their asset. If they ever do keep dash, use keep dash with it. Bushin's not really that special. Ten's not really that special, and yeah, I think that's where we're gonna be ending off this video. But what do you think of Bushin Ashindra? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm talking about Takara Tomy, right? Not the Hypersphere one when I'm mentioning that name. Anyways, I want to say make sure to check out our store where we have pre-orders for the launcher stuff. We also have pre-orders for Hello Kitty and other stuff eventually. It's an optional way to support the channel. Thank you for watching. I still would at least say that I think Ashindra is cool. And hope you all have an awesome and amazing day. Bye.